Hello, YouTube, and this is John Hunter Gaming here, back with the more Destructo Truckings. And I'm gonna fly this episode. Indeed, fly! Hit over 350 miles an hour. What should I talk about this episode? So I talked about just family stuff again last time. I'll talk about my Uncle Todd's dog, why not? My Uncle Todd has the world's dumbest dog. No other way around it. Yeah, there's no other way around it. She is a golden retriever, and I believe the dumbest one I've ever seen. And I don't mean that to be rude, it's the truth, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the truth. It is, how do I put this in a non-mean way? When you say hello to it, say it's out in the backyard because it's on or something, or even if it's inside, and you go to pet it and say hello, it spazzes out, like, you know, human, so it, like, freaks out on you, and my uncle, he's a total hypocrite, like, hypocrite as you can get. My cousin, yeah, my uncle Scott, his kids got a dog for Christmas from my grandparents. And my uncle gave him a bunch of teachy stuff to teach the dog all these different tricks and teach it how to sit and blah 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 blah. And my uncle, being the hypocrite like he is, told her that she has to teach the dog all these different things for it to be a good dog, blah 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 blah. My uncle's dog is coming on 4 years old, and still doesn't know how to walk on a leash. Yes. Well, I mean, it knows, but it's like, pull. I mean, it walks worse than my 5-month-old puppy. My 5-month-old puppy doesn't walk worth crap. Yeah. My puppy is pretty smart. We don't want to teach him, like, we're not gonna have a dog that speak, or play dead, or something like that, We just want to teach the basics. 5 months old, it knows sit, it doesn't quite get the concept of, why should I lay down for you? We're working on getting a walk on a leash. It will come, he'll stay, he'll go back, what's the other one? He doesn't get the idea of dropping the ball yet, because he's like, it's my ball, I'm not gonna run for it, so I'm not gonna drop it to you, sort of thing. Which is kind of, I don't know. I don't think it's that funny. Gotta steal it from him, then. The only real way to get him to drop it is with food. Because he likes food. Believe it or not, it's the funniest thing ever. My aunt, she does that extreme couponing stuff, and she buys dog treats for us a bunch for the dog. She bought us a huge box of milk bones, and well, my oldest dog doesn't have the best stomach by any means, so he can't have milk bones, and my puppy doesn't like milk bones. So we have a big, huge, like, not the regular size box, like a huge box of milk bones just sitting there. Yes. And there's not much to do with them, because, well, we don't have very nice neighbors, and so we don't give it to our neighbors, because, well, they'd think we'd poison it or something if their dog gets sick in the next 6 months. They're nice like that. Yes. So, we just kind of got a big box of milk bones. We're thinking of giving it to my uncle, or, like, something. I don't know. His dog, I talked about Uncle Todd's dog, is fat. Also. My Okay, so my uncle lives in an apartment, so he can't really keep the dog there while he's gone. Condo apartment, whatever you want to call it. So my grandparents take care of him during the day, and that dog, I had a cardiac belly, no way around it. Total cardiac belly, is what it looks like, and my grandma gets so mad when I say that. I mean, it's the truth, and everyone knows it, and we all agree, and, you know, and then she is a hypocrite like most of my family. Yes. And, well, my puppy's name is Gus, and he comes over with us to, my grandparents' house. Zeke does, my old dog, though, because, well, riding in cars does not make him feel good, shall I put it. My puppy, Gus, comes over with us, and my grandma insists that since he's a puppy, he shall be called Gussie. Well, his name is not Gussie, nor will it ever be Gussie. I don't care who you are, it's not Gussie. And she'll call him Gussie all day long. I'll tell Maddie, my Uncle Todd's dog, I'll call her, I'll say that she has cardiac belly, she blows a fuse! Even though I've asked her to stop many times with calling Gus Gussie, she insists that she can because he's a puppy. Yet I can, but, oh well, you know, it doesn't make sense. You treat people like they want to be treated, so because my dog names, I shall call it her dog names, even though it's not her dog. The dog she takes care of names. Stupid web root. Press button. Indeedly. Oh well, I'm gonna get the juggernaut. I cannot. Oh, I can't get the juggernaut. Oh, I thought it was wrong time, because I'm like, no! I'm sorry that my computer lagged, you biscuit-eating pancake. Go, card, go! Look at how fast I move! Ah, my computer is lagging. All the heck! What else can I talk about? You! We have idiots in our neighborhood. So my dad used to, work in the antique business. Like, he, you know, refurbished antiques, sold them, blah, 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 blah. Like, he owned his own company doing that stuff and whatnot. But he stopped doing that after my parents' divorce. Because, well, he didn't have it as a set, like, he didn't have it as an LLC or anything, which is a horrible idea. Thus meaning that when they got their divorce, my dad had to get an actual job if he wanted to have anything to do with me. So my dad had to find a real job, got to quit his, antique business job, and, we had the van for quite a few years. We sold it about 2 months ago. It was a box van thingy, and it just sat in our backyard, you know. Screw you! I swear this thing opens like every 2 seconds. But yes. Anyways, we had this van in the backyard. Box van. Just like a Chevy box van. So, anyways. Onto the story. We have idiots in our neighborhood that thought it would be funny to egg our, box van. And well, obviously, they did not know what kind of eggs you use when you egg a box van. You do not use hard-boiled eggs. Indeed, they used hard-boiled eggs, number 1. They overcooked them, number 2. And because of that, it cracked the windshield on the thing. Which was stupid. You could see the eggshells. The eggshells. And it gets better. My dog insisted the old one, the one that does not have the good stomach, decided he was gonna eat the eggs, and it made him sick for many, many days. It's probably like a week or so. But anyways, I'll call that an episode. Thanks for watching. This is John Hunter Dream setting up. Peace.